You doing anything fun tonight?
Maybe.
What's that? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do that's fun?
Are we recording?
Yeah. Oh.
Wet and salty.
Because of semen?
Because of the semen. Yes.
We're gonna be able to do a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
On this one. I'm very excited for that. How often do you experiment with bitters, with different flavors of bitters?
But in the most recent phase of life, not much. But I used to quite a bit.
Well, yeah, you just drink fucking straight brown now.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna change, especially because the holidays is coming up, and I've got amazing holiday cocktail recipes that I need to go get some rum in a month and some change. It'll be eggnog season, and I love my eggnog.
When do you officially start breaking it out?
Oh man, eggnog like Thanksgiving.
Okay,
I'll wait till then because it's.
It's
like a milkshake.
Yeah, I think I'll do it December 1st is when I think I'll start that.
I'll start drinking. I make rum old fashions, and I like those in the fall. They have a good shelf life. They last even post holidays. I'll drink those.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send me an eggnog recipe before December. Mm-hmm. You sent me one last year, and then we recorded, and you had a different one, and I was like, "Hey, man, what the fuck?"
Really?
Yeah, you would. Well, I don't think it was malicious.
Oh, I was playing with. I play with it because I have my base like formula, but I'll tweak it. I'll put in like maraschino liqueur. And some different stuff. I add, and sometimes it just gets too fancy, and it's like I go back to the basic one.
Yeah, I've been trying to mess with bitters. It's hard because all of the drinks that you think that a certain bitter is gonna go well into, it makes it too much that thing. You know, like I thought for sure putting coffee bitters in a fucking Irish whiskey, but that's brilliant.
And it overdoes it.
Way overdoes it.
Yeah.
It's just like
it needs to contrast.
Yeah.
Bitters need to like contrast the other stuff.
Yes.
Like it's seasoning.
Yes.
Like you don't salt an already salted meal, you know.
Depends.
If you're a man, you do.
Yes. You know what I did try? I did do ginger bitters in a whiskey sour like a week ago. That was fucking good. It's not.
I can see that.
It changes it too much for somebody like us that are used to a specific whiskey sour. It's too much of a change.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been playing around with ginger bitters, that Aztec chocolate bitters that Fee Brothers does.
Yeah, those are good. Yep.
They're so fucking good, but it's really hard to do.
I found the Fee Brothers bitters can overpower stuff too. So I use less than I would another bitters brand because theirs are potent.
I could see that.
Their barrel-aged bitters are really good and cinnamony and good in the holiday stuff, but it's like where you would put like 3 dashes, I do like maybe a scant 1.
Yeah.
Because it can take over. And
it really can. The only 2 that I so far haven't found anything that I didn't like putting it in were I have a grapefruit bitters and I have a rhubarb bitters.
There's something I put the grapefruit bitters in.
I bet it's good.
It's that drink. It's like 10 dashes.
Total. 10?
It's a drink.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's a drink that I had up in Missoula. I have it written down somewhere. It was like a take on the Rusty Nail. Okay. And it had like 10 dashes of grapefruit bitters in it. Because I asked the gal for the recipe, and she's like, 10. I'm like, 10? She's like, yep. Like, holy shit.
And that's grapefruit, too. That is a bitter.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, all right. What was that? It was I'll have to find it. It was good.
Do you want to talk about some metal?
Oh, you know it.
I know that you're not really into this genre, but we can try, right?
Yeah, I'll wing it.
Uh-huh. All right, hey.
I just picture the Muppets.
Actually, that'd be fucking hilarious for this album.
Yeah.
Coming up on Verse, Chorus, Verse, rest in peace, Brent Hinds. as we delve into monomania and how to cure DL from this pesky verse chorus verse obsession. That's next. Hi, everybody. I'm DL. With me is Call Me Evil Jimmy. Jimmy, how are you?
I'm great. I'm excited about this.
I bet you are.
I'm holding it back a little bit.
Have you ever read Moby Dick, and if so, at what age?
I never have. I have not.
That really surprises me, actually.
Yeah.
It seems like an evil book.
Yeah, it's one of those books that's always been kind of on the shelf waiting to be read, and I've never done it.
It's really long.
Yeah.
It's really fucking long.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about this piece of shit in junior high. We had to do a book report type thing with two people. It was me and this other kid who's, God, this kid was just a bane of my fucking existence through junior high and high school. But he was a fucking demon guitar player, though. Like that, he could fucking shred. Jazz lessons his entire life was just fucking killer. Anyway, this kid who shall remain nameless, when I was in junior high, I don't remember exactly what grade, 8th or something like that, we're doing this book report, and he's like, I know this is crazy, but I really want to read Moby Dick. Like, I've wanted to read it my whole life. And I'm like, fuck it, whatever. I'm however old I am, 13 or whatever. I think I'm a fucking genius, So I'm like, yeah, of course I can read That was the hardest fucking read of my life. I understood maybe 12% of it. He didn't fucking read it. We failed it.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh.
Fucking douchebag.
Dude. We'll find his address and post it later for everybody.
Yes. I did, however, end up reading it again in my 20s and understood it much, much better. Really, why read the book when you can just listen to this album?
I think one of the things that's kept me from listening to it is in part like the genesis of this album. And it's just how prevalent it is in pop culture that you kind of know the story already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody, this is the second part of the album exchange that we're doing towards the end of the year. We are honoring Brent Hinds, who passed away, by talking about a Mastodon album.
Yeah.
And
I think he passed away by motorcycle accident, actually.
Which is fucking crazy. I didn't know this.
Terrible joke. Sorry.
Wait, what'd you say?
You said he passed away and then talking about a Mastodon album, but sorry.
I thought you were just telling the people how he died. That's literally, I didn't even catch the joke.
No, I was making a horrible joke.
I was like,
I was doing.
I thought you were just handling the facts. All right. But I didn't. Did you know that one of the, I don't think it's the reason, but one of the reasons he did the face tat was to cover. He has these marks on his head from when his dad ran over his fucking head as a kid.
Yeah. Almost said he isn't right in the head, but it's a little on the nose.
He wasn't right in the head.
Right.
This is gonna be a long episode, Evil.
Here we go.
He grew up in Alabama, right? Or Georgia? Where he was born in Alabama, grew up in Georgia, something like that.
Yeah,
right.
I think that's right.
And played music. That's pretty much it. I didn't find a lot on Brent Hinds, but beyond how fucking great he's been at music his whole life.
Amazing guitar player, very mercurial personality. He was
very intense.
Seemed to get into fights with people fairly regularly, including his own bandmates.
Big drinker.
Yeah. A genius musician, absolute genius.
I do remember reading somewhere that he grew up playing the banjo, and that's why he was so fucking good at finger picking.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But yeah, Brent Hinds. We're talking about Brent Hinds, and this works perfectly. If you didn't listen to our last episode, go listen to it. Evil just makes fun of Supertramp for an hour, but but this worked out because we talked about Rick Davies in the last episode, who passed away this year. I've always been a really big Supertramp guy. Evil hasn't, so I gave him an album. Evil has always been a Mastodon guy. I haven't. So Evil decided what album we talk about, and Evil chose Leviathan. Why did you choose Leviathan?
It is the Mastodon album to talk about.
Expand on that.
Of their catalog, Oblivion has fans as well, but I think it's viewed as like they did it. They did it with this album.
Okay. Do you think that that's because it was a concept album, or do you think it was just because it's just fucking musically sound?
It's musically sound, and the time it came out. I mean, this was a while ago. You know,
Yeah.
it was pardon the pun. It was a sea change in
Hey-o.
metal music.
Love it.
Didn't mean that was very pun heavy, but it was. It like Remission was 2002, and then this was 2004, and it's kind of like, here is a new way to do metal, folks.
That's kind of fucking crazy, because how often do you hear about the sophomore album being the album?
Right.
Nobody ever
Right.
figures it out on the second album. It's the first album or the fourth album. It's never the second.
No, they hit it with this one.
Evil, I have a hot take for this album that's gonna really, really fucking piss off all Mastodon fans that are listening.
Oh, I love it.
Do you have any guesses on what it could be?
I have no idea.
Okay.
No clue.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Let's get into fucking Leviathan by Mastodon. I will say this before I say whether I liked this or not, which we're going to talk about. I will say this. I had so much fucking fun studying for this album. So much fun studying for it. I wish we did concept albums more, because goddamn was it fun. Let's get to the most important part of the day. What are we drinking? I'm going to go first because I think you are the more intriguing one, as I'm excited to see what you're drinking for this. Which whiskey you chose. I am drinking the same thing that I drank for the Halloween episode. It's basically like a homemade appletini. I made my own apple liqueur, added some Applejack and lime, and that's it. That's really all it is.
Yeah.
It's not in a martini glass, because you know what I've learned as I've gotten older? I fucking hate martini glasses so much.
They're the worst.
They're the fucking worst.
It's a terrible design.
And you're supposed to fill it up to the absolute brim. You can't walk with it. It's just so fucking stupid.
It's basically a ramp on all sides. There's no sides. It's a circle.
Yeah.
It's just a giant ramp that if you look at it, your drink flies out of it. It's dumb.
It's so dumb that I honestly, there are times if I'm at a restaurant, I feel guilty ordering a martini. Because I'm like, now this fucking waitress has to carry a fucking martini to me.
No. I like it in a Nick and Nora glass. That's my preferred.
I just put it in a who gives a shit glass. Yeah, but it's delicious. It's
a mug, a coffee mug.
I don't care. It's delicious. I'm a big apple guy. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, so I'm told.
I eat an apple a day.
Do you eat it in the morning?
Nope, I eat it in the early afternoon.
Whatever. I eat mine first, in your face.
You're better than me then.
What are you drinking?
I thought that I had some Talisker Storm, but I do not. That's what I was going to drink. So I actually upgraded. I'm drinking some Ardbeg Uigeadail, which is one of my favorite scotches. It's a
really?
Islay, yeah. Still, I mean, I was going for the sea salt sort of Talisker thing. I'll settle with an Islay, a somewhat briny, smoky Islay.
You know, I didn't really think about it. We did Supertramp and we did Breakfast in America, and I drank coffee because I thought, well, that's, fun and witty. I would have rather, I think I should have done like a Screwdriver. We should have done Bloody Marys is what we should have done.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
I didn't think about how easy it would have been to do a fucking ocean-themed fucking drink. There's a kabillion of them. Even just a Scotch, Islay Scotch. It's like, it's an island, motherfucker.
Right.
Damn it. Good job. You've outwitted me again.
I got you.
Brent Hinds. Anything else you want to say on Brent Hinds before we get into this?
I mean, it's tragic. He had left the band before he passed.
Yeah, that's brutal.
And
like what, half a year, 5 months?
It wasn't very long. So I feel bad for the guys that they never got to reconnect with him. That sucks. Mm-hmm. Obviously feel bad for him. He's passed away and his family and loved ones. But in a band like Mastodon, it's one of those that if they do break up or someone goes away, you always want them to come back together and reconcile and do something, even if they don't make music. And so that's a bummer.
It really is. And it's one of those things that that when they really, really stop and think about it, hey, yeah, we argued, we fought, whatever, we still loved each other and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But there's still, I guarantee you, there's always going to be just this little teeny pang of guilt there. That's like, why did it have to be at this time? Yep. Because I guarantee you, it had been like 4 months or something since he left the band. I guarantee you they weren't talking.
No.
Or that sort of thing.
There's a lot of acrimony left. So, like recently, Rush have decided to tour, and they found a replacement. It's this killer.
Well, you know what they did is they heard our podcast and they're like, oh my God, we have to get back out there.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You're welcome.
That's exactly
Rush
what happened. Was it Jeff Beck that tuned him onto the drummer? Anyway, she's amazing.
Yes.
At that phase in their career, I get it. I get them wanting to go out and play the music. Neil Peart is a irreplaceable drummer, but they're going to, they have a suitable fill-in. With Mastodon being where they're at in their career and with the split with Brent, it's a lot hard. I mean, he was such an integral piece of the band. I don't know how they move forward. Yeah.
So I don't want to spoil it, but there is a certain thing that he brings that we'll talk about later that I don't know how you keep. I agree with you. I very much agree.
Yeah.
Let's talk about fucking Leviathan. Let's rock out. God damn it.
Yes, let's.
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, by the way, this shirt, Furious Ball. Furious Ball is the stage performing name of a guy named Van who has been a friend of the pod for a few years now. He's on Bandcamp. He's got a lot of really good Americana music. Go check it out. Furious Ball. They have shirts. I got one and I love it.
It's a great name too.
Something about being an arson. He comes out with stuff, and he came out with something with somebody else just like every year. And he's just a fucking dude.
He's doing it.
Going to work and coming home and writing music in his living room. And I mean, fuck, man. It's a lot better than I'm doing. I just sit here and talk to this jabroni once a week about music.
We just fight about music.
Let's talk some fucking Mastodon. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Hi everybody, we're back. Lovely to see you. Leviathan. It's the second album, which we already talked about, sophomore album by the Mastodon. Mm-hmm. They are an American heavy metal band, according to Wikipedia. Thank you, Wikipedia. This was produced by Matt Baylis, who's done a shit ton. He did a lot of the early. He did Soundgarden, Pearl Jam.
Yep.
He worked on Minus the Bear, which I've always been a fan of. Screaming Trees. Who else?
If you're not familiar with the band ISIS, he did a bunch of their stuff too.
Not the band, not the terrorist group, and not Archer's
Not Archer's Agency.
That's so fucking hilarious. He was actually, what's funny, not funny. It's not funny. It's just a fact. I've seen Matt Baylis play because I went and saw Minus the Bear in Boise when I was like 20 something.
There you go.
So I have seen the producer of this album play. Three magazines awarded the album of the year in 2004 to Leviathan in Revolver, Kerrang, and Terrorizer. In 2009 and 15, Metal Sucks named Leviathan the best metal album of the 21st century.
That's a little early to the fuck.
There's a long way to go. Metal Sucks. Apparently, and you might be able to teach us a little more about this, but this was the Water Element album.
Yeah.
Whereas apparently like their first four, like Earth, Wind.
Yeah. Remission was fire, and then Water, and then Blood Mountain, Earth. And Oblivion was air. I believe that's right.
Water wins, I guess, is what we learned.
Yeah. It's wet.
It did sell 106K the first month, solid for an all but unknown metal band, really. And this album and the tour is basically what made Mastodon. They've been... just off the top of my head, I can't think of one, but is this the biggest current era metal? Is this the biggest metal band? Who am I not thinking of?
Man, that's a good question. Because there are bands that have huge followings now that maybe are bigger that wouldn't even make sense to...
I mean, I'm sure if you Google like largest selling, it's still going to be Metallica, Judas Priest.
Right, yeah, it's the geezers. But
that's, to me, that doesn't count.
Like Lamb of God had a run as being kind of one of the biggest of the newer, but I mean, they're old now too. Like Lamb of God's old now too. These guys,
I'm looking it up and
2002 isn't exactly fresh and new.
No, I guess I don't. Yeah, you're still going to just get your Korns and your Linkin Parks and your Metallicas. When I think of a newer band, a newer metal band that came out and did it, I can't really think of a bigger one than Mastodon.
Gojira might be sort of, but even then, I mean, fuck, they opened the Olympics. That's pretty big.
Yeah, I guess with the exception of if you would have said that before the Olympics, I would have said no fucking way.
Right.
That was huge.
Yeah.
Online music magazine Pitchfork Media placed Leviathan at number 126 on their top 200 albums of the 2000s. So fucking dumb. Metal Sucks already did the 2004 Metal Storm awarded the best alternative metal album. Rolling Stone ranked it 46th on their 100 greatest metal albums of all time. And Rock Hard ranked Leviathan 9th on the list of the 15 most important progressive metal albums. Drummer Brand Daler in 2004 said, last summer when we did the headlining shows in the UK, I was in the middle of reading Moby Dick. Mm-hmm. We were in London. And am I stepping over like every note that you have, Evil?
No. Keep going.
Okay. Okay.
No.
I just kind of started spouting off why we should choose Moby Dick as a guideline of what to write and what to go for. I was looking up all these passages and reading to them, calling Moby Dick the sea salt Mastodon. It's all in here. Mm-hmm. I thought it would be really cool, and I kind of used Mad Ahab as us being obsessed with playing music and potentially going down with the whale. The whale being the audience and we just playing music and touring being such an obsession and kind of a shaky ground because it's heavy metal music. We're all like 30 years old, and it's quite possibly, almost definitely going to take you nowhere. That's great. That's fantastic.
I have a Brand Daler story.
I want to hear it.
So years ago,
who's kind of, for those of you that aren't metalheads, he's kind of renowned at this point as one of the best fucking drummers out there.
Dude, his drumming is absolutely insane, and
self-taught.
Yeah.
And from what I remember, I heard an anecdote once that basically he used to listen and try to mimic guitar with his drums. And that's why his fills are so fucking different than anybody else's.
I mean, it's maybe closer to jazz than metal drumming. He's insane. And the legends are many of the songs he records, it's one take and that's it. It's like, he's just insane.
That's awesome.
So the first time I saw them was at what is now the Knitting Factory, but it was the Big Easy in Boise. It was a New Orleans themed at that point. And when the venue opened, there was upstairs a kind of a side restaurant area called Bourbon Street. And that would open early and you could go in and get a meal and get in line to be, one of the first ones let into the upstairs kind of balcony area. And they had these tables with like ceramic tile tops that were bands. So I always tried to get the Van Halen ceramic tile topped table and order like jambalaya, and they had these rolled tacos that were amazing. And so I'm up there with a group of buddies. We're just kind of eating, getting ready, for the show. Mm-hmm. And we look over, next table is Brand Daler just stuffing his fucking face like as fast as he can with what looked like jambalaya. We like recognize him and we're like, oh, hey, you're Brand Daler. And he's like, hey, how's it going, guys? And he's like, I got to hurry. We got to play soon. And he's just like shoving like as fast as he can. And then gets up and heads down. And
that's fucking awesome.
That was amazing. It was so funny. It was just sort of like, he was literally right next to us.
Yeah.
Just him, not the rest of the band, just him.
I went and saw Alice in Chains with and this was, I don't remember what year at all, but I saw Mike Inez in the exact same place.
Yeah.
Just drinking beer.
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
I missed the Big Easy version of that venue. It was awesome.
It was rad. That was a fantastic, I protested going to Alice in Chains for so long after Lane died.
Yeah.
But goddamn, if they didn't just fucking put on a brilliant show. Jerry Cantrell sounds so fucking perfect live. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We're not here for Jerry. We're here for Leviathan. I have basically track by track this motherfucker, essentially. I want to ask you if it's your favorite Mastodon album. I know you think it's the best. Is it your favorite?
It is now. If it wasn't before, it is now.
Okay. It starts with Blood and Thunder, which is just the overall basis of Moby Dick.
Yeah.
It just throws you right in it. We meet Ahab through the eyes of Ishmael, which I'm not going to walk people through fucking Moby Dick. But, when Moby Dick's...
Holy Grail. I mean, that's... Come on.
When the book starts, it's Ishmael talking about Ahab, who has already fought the whale, lost his leg, and starts obsessing, thinking that the whale did it to him intentionally, which is fucking insane.
Probably true.
The whole book just being a take on the human soul mimicking actions and how easy it is to basically just come to the dark side, I guess.
Yeah.
So the song is super frantic, fucking violent, dark, chord progressions when they're doing the White Whale Holy Grail thing, fucking perfect tone. Just throws you right in it at the very beginning, huh?
Oh my God. That riff is just, yes.
Yeah.
It pulls you in.
It really fucking does.
The White Whale Holy Grail is just, oh my God.
Nerd.
I'm such a nerd. Okay. This one will come out after Supertramp, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the second one.
I gave, spoiler alert, Supertramp an 8 out of 10. Mm-hmm. I should have given it at least an 8.5 because every time I needed to take a break, I would pop over, and trust me, this was like the most fucking bipolar shit ever. I would start listening to Leviathan. Usually I'd start it with Blood and Thunder. And so that riff already was in my blood, but it's like every mitochondria and every cell in my body would just fucking rise up with a fire in its heart when this shit would kick in. I should have given like at least an 8.8, just extra points for rubbing off from Leviathan.
Yeah, damn it. Song number 2 is I Am Ahab. Basically, Ahab saying, all right, we aren't whalers anymore. We're just fucking killing one specific beast because that's Ahab. And you best be ready to die because our captain's fucking insane. Yeah. It's a very similar feel to the first song, which is, I'm sure, is what they were going for. I was hoping for like a different tone here, like a Ishmael versus Ahab, so maybe something less frantic. But I don't think that's Mastodon, really. You know what I mean? To me, I get a lot of the same, not in a bad way, but I get a lot of the same vibes in the first 2 songs.
Yeah.
Into Sea Beast, which is another one that I think this is about Ahab basically placing all the world's darkness at the whale's feet in his obsession, and while the crew itself is kind of getting to know each other and being like, oh, these are good dudes. I don't really want them to die, but we kind of all know what we're walking into. Yeah. And this song, this is the tone that I was looking for.
For track 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
This has that Brent Hinds is octave harmonizing vocal thing that they do, where when he sings, they also do the octave lower.
Yep.
That is the fucking calling card for Mastodon. And that's what I was saying at the beginning is, I don't know how you can't be Mastodon if you don't have that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's and they use that more and more throughout their catalog on subsequent albums.
That's the thing that I fucking love about Mastodon. That and the demented guitar augmented background acoustic thing that they do on this song. This is the sort of twisted shit that this feels like Moby Dick to me. Like Moby Dick is a fucking story about
madness.
The absolute darkest depths of the human mind.
Yeah.
Into Island, which seems to be about traditional warriors and, Icelandic and what do you...
So this is where there's 6 songs that aren't really Moby Dick themed. They're sea themed and sea monster themed and their feel and stylistically in vain, but it's not top to bottom a Moby Dick concept.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
I thought the whole thing was...
No, at least in my opinion, Island through track 9, Hearts Alive, I think are not necessarily fully Moby Dick themed.
Okay. Well, I guess if you're talking about a song like Iron Tusk,
right,
which is just that's a fucking harpoon.
Right.
I mean, it's not
like Megalodon. Those are shark. That's a shark, not a whale. I mean,
and that's what when I put Megalodon, I just put I have no fucking clue what this is about. No fucking clue. Which maybe it's just about a fucking Megalodon.
Right. Yeah. And, I mean, that's a sea monster, so it's adjacent, but it's not full on.
Well, and then like Naked Burn, which is clearly just about a sailor in the middle of a battle or whatever you want to call it, that's drowning.
Yeah.
And then we're back again to kind of that dark, demented.
The next track, Aqua Dementia. That's.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love what I think the theme. I'm going to keep saying think because I have no clue.
Right.
But it does. Aqua Dementia seems a little bit more the Gojira side, is like the Mother Nature aspects of Moby Dick Melville wrote a lot about humans having complete disregard for Earth and nature, and that basically eventually mankind would be burnt off this fucking Earth because of that. It seems like that's what that's about.
I think that's at least some of the themes in there.
And then Hearts Alive. That's the one quote from Moby Dick. And you've got the Joseph Merrick song at the end.
Right.
So random. Which it sounds like the band just wanted the band almost. It seems like they said this is so fucking dark that we needed a wash at the end. We needed, you
wash the sea salt off us.
Yeah, we needed an ending that was like, hey, guys, it's actually not gonna. We don't all just need to fucking die. It's gonna be okay. But it's about the fucking Elephant Man, which is one of the most depressing. Stories ever. As far as meaning, there you go. I have frantic and dark and twisted 800 times written in my notes.
I mean, we could talk a ton about the band and their process and all that, but I don't
really know it.
I mean, I don't know the timing, but I know that Brent had multiple fist fights with band members, and other people too. They would literally have knockdown dragouts over various things. And I'm sure the writing process, going back to what we were saying about Supertramp, having conflicting ideas, musical visions, that there is genius in the friction created when people disagree and have to figure out some sort of new way to reconcile. Neither is getting what they want.
Yes. Let's do some awards and categories. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Hi, everybody. We're back. Hey, 70 million Jackson fans can't be wrong. They can't. There was something in this album that kept me from loving it. I will say that. It just gnawed at me, and it wasn't the whole album, but it was parts of it, and it drove me insane. This probably speaks to, what you were just saying about 5 songs or whatever weren't actually about Moby Dick. I didn't know that. And here's the thing. When I stopped looking at this as a concept album, when I just turned it on, which I didn't come to that realization until probably 2 days ago.
Oh, wow.
I liked it way more. I think I was trying so hard to understand the concept and what they were going with that I wasn't just fucking turning on the songs and listening to them.
Especially since you've read Moby Dick twice.
Yeah. I mean, 1.5. I had no idea what I was reading when I was a kid. I understood none of it. What about you?
I think I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or even known, but one of the best moments on the album wasn't even from a band member.
I'm listening.
I'm going to save it because it ties into the John Paul Jones Award. So
interesting.
Setup and reveal will come later.
I have to know it was something because I studied so much for this. What's love got to do with it? Do you like it more or less based on the artist? For me, it's neither. It's kind of what we were talking about with. There are just those bands that you don't turn them on, but you respect them.
Yeah,
that's always been me with Mastodon. I've always really liked them. I just they don't pop on for me often. But what about you?
I love the band. I love the album. It's like, yeah. I don't know if I like it more because it's them, but I love.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is the Mastodon album to give to people. Like there's
a lot there. You can get lost in it. I did.
Yes.
I got lost in it. The DMX Award, Evil.
So there are metal bands that come along when they have their moment. There was like the metal before and then metal after that moment. And this is one of those bands and the album for them. And it was like this brand new sort of palette of sounds in metal and this is like a rough quote of Eddie Van Halen talking about how he played his solos. I think Brian Dahler's drumming, it's drumming that's falling down the stairs and lands on its feet.
Yes. Yeah. That's great.
That's not a metal thing. That's like I said earlier, it's more like that's like a jazz approach.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely.
Like you think because Mastodon's a very technical metal band. It's windy and weird and non-standard, but they are technical. And if you think of like technical metal drummers, they're like atomic clocks, right? That's Gene Hoglan's nickname is the atomic clock.
Yeah.
This is a different thing. Like Brian Dahler's drums changed the game for metal. It's
yeah. So I know I've told this story again before on the pod, but I remember the first time I heard Mastodon, and I was walking into like a girlfriend's apartment, and The Wolf is Loose was playing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was a cool fucking chick, and I was like, "What in the fuck is this?"
Right. Yeah.
And I've been obsessed with that song ever since.
Yeah.
And I would say at least 50% of the obsession is because of the insane drums.
Dude, it's nuts.
The super tight poppy snare, it just things that metal doesn't do with drums. Besides being frantic and insane.
Yeah.
It is. It's almost like that snare is fucking tight as that's like Carter Beauford snare. It doesn't make any fucking sense for metal.
No, it doesn't.
But it works and it's fucking awesome. Where were we? Oh, DMX Award. So we already talked about it. I don't want to press on it more because I'm not trying to piss off Mastodon fans. I really don't know how you go on without Brent Hinds because of that vocal, that weird,
dude, I agree,
eerie vocal tone. And then they really do walk the line where you can tell they are not. See if I can word this right. They're not defined by a specific metal. They don't give a shit about like metal rules or, what's black metal and what's this metal and, what's legit and fake. They don't give a fuck about that. They're just playing what they want to play. Mm-hmm. How do you not fucking love that?
Right.
Mark Lanigan, True Rockstar Award, the fighting and him dying in a motorcycle accident and the whole story of the fucking band and them deciding that we want to make an album based on Moby fucking Dick. It's all rockstar shit, man.
Yeah.
They said the first time that Mastodon got together to practice, Brent Hinds was so fucking blackout drunk he couldn't even like walk through the door. Don't get more rockstar than that. Oh, what about you, Evil?
I just said, have you fucking seen them?
No, that's a fucking bummer. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you're never gonna be able to see this version of the band.
Right. Yeah. They look the part, both in like print media, like photos, website, whatever, and when they play, they are rock stars.
Yeah. Overrated, underrated, properly rated, Evil.
I think it was. I mean, this album was lauded. I think it was properly rated, and it is the Mastodon album. Like, it's the album for them. So I think today it's also properly rated.
Yeah, I guess I would say properly. So this is coming from the not metal guy. Mm-hmm. I actually, I think it's a bummer that metal. These guys should be more popular. And I know that they're massive, but they're not. Metal has never gotten the played on the radio.
No.
It bums me out that more people, specifically musicians, don't get more into metal, because there's stuff in this album that you, as a musician, should be listening to and respecting. And
yeah,
these guys are fucking rad, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like that didn't answer it. I don't care. Who cares?
No, I get it. But you're right, though. I mean, fuck. Iron Maiden is one of the biggest bands on the planet.
Yeah.
Like, hardly any radio play through most of their career.
Yeah.
Like, they just did it. I mean, they fly a freaking 747 to their shows. Like, they do. Bruce pilots the plane.
Oh, really?
Which is awesome. Yeah, he's a pilot. It's Ed Force One.
See, they can't even afford a pilot, everybody. They have to do it themselves.
Yeah, I think Iron Maiden are doing okay.
Yeah, they'll be all right.
Yeah.
Influences and influencees. Evil. I said Moby Dick by Herman Melville. Is that a good answer?
An astute answer for this one.
It's hard with metal. I feel like it's always just all the metal. It's always fucking Metallica and yes. Judas Priest, and it's kind of always the same bands.
Metal is very there's a lineage in it. There's a lineage. It's starting to kind of go away, but there's like a similar thing in the jiu-jitsu community, like who you get your black belt from. Like, I got my black belt from this person, who got it from this person, who got it from a Gracie, right?
I was going to say, which Gracie did you get? Right. Yeah.
So I think there's a similar sort of thing.
I like the very subtle brag of, by the way, I have my black belt.
I don't have my black belt.
I thought you were saying I got mine from.
No. That's what it's like. That's a big thing is when you do get your black belt, it's like, who did you get it from?
Yeah.
And who did that person get theirs from? Like, it adds an air of legitimacy instead of, you just got it out of a Cracker Jack box. No, I do not. I don't even have my brown belt yet. I think I'm getting close. But
you suck.
Yeah, terrible. For influences, I said Metallica, Melvins, and Thin Lizzy because they covered all of those songs on the box set of the vinyl box set.
Oh.
So, clearly, that's cheating. But.
Them being Melvins fans makes me like them even more. Mm-hmm. That's great.
Like, if you threw Metallica, Melvins, and Thin Lizzy in a blender, that's kind of Mastodon.
I like it. Never mind the Bullocks Award. Is it their best album? For me, it's TBD. For me, I need to. The only other album that I've really sat down with a Mastodon is their one that came out like 2 years ago because we covered it, and it was good. It wasn't great. It was fine. I do think, for me, it's going to be hard to beat this just because of how much fun it was studying.
Yeah.
Trying to dissect what each song meant and how they were trying to tie it into Moby Dick. And that's my jam. That's fucking fun as hell. So I don't know. It's going to be hard. But you're a Mastodon guy. You know all their shit.
I say yes. I say it's their best. But for you, I think you need to check out Oblivion. Mm-hmm. That's Air, ladies and gentlemen. That is Air.
What is it about Oblivion that you think I'll be into?
It's just okay. I'm going to use a Stone Temple Pilots analogy.
Ooh.
Leviathan is purple. Oblivion is tiny music.
Okay, so Oblivion, they get a little fucking weird with it. You
can say that.
Into it. I'm into it.
It's Air. It's their Air. It's their heroine.
Okay.
Study your Russian history for that one.
Oh. Wait, expand on that. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm a dummy.
No, I'm giving you the nudge. You said you had fun studying.
I did.
This was like Moby Dick, Melville, Russian history.
Got
you
it.
like Rasputin and that kind of stuff?
I just like it because it's so uplifting. The John Paul Jones Award, Evil. What you got?
So I have multiple awards and categories sort of reference the same thing. Neil Fallon from Clutch is on this album.
Oh,
so I'm good. I don't need to add anybody else.
What does he do? What's he doing on it? Or like which songs?
He does a little singing. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay. Fuck. Now I need to. Damn. All right, Evil. Here it is. Here's where I piss everybody off, and the hate mail comes.
Ooh.
So, we already talked about how fucking amazing Daylor is.
Yeah.
There are about half the songs on this that I don't want that type of drumming. I want just a fucking straightforward in the pocket session drumming, Dave Grohl type. There are times where in this album, the drums pull me out of the fucking song. I'm like, stop hitting your fucking snare every fucking 8 million times. Like, I would get rid of Brent Daylor.
Wow.
I already talked about how much I think he's a fucking phenom. He's amazing. But there were a lot of times in this album where the drums pull me out. Now, I will say for that, there are the other parts, his drumming fits so fucking perfect in the like 4 songs where I want that frantic fucking energy. Yeah. I said Brent Daylor.
That's funny. Oh my God.
Right? There's your take.
I mean, hey, if Buddy Rich drummed for Metallica, we'd probably say the same thing about most of Master of Puppets.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. No, dude, seriously. I went with Hearts Alive. Hearts Alive is the...
Yeah, fuck.
That's, for an album like this, if I'm going to try to get a person into it, I need to know if they can fucking handle it. And Hearts Alive is the song that, look, if you can handle this, you can handle the fucking album. What about you?
Well, this is funny because I picked Megalodon for some of that reason, but also there is a point where it just goes 4-on-the-4 drumming with the riff.
Yes.
Which gets to where I can see you. Oh man, I should have picked that for your favorite song.
Oh fuck, we didn't do favorites.
I'm going to pick Megalodon for
you. I'm doing Naked Burn.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And we'll get there. Fuck, we didn't do. We're silly.
Well, we are silly.
We suck at life. The John Popper Award, the best hook, Evil.
It's the main riff for Blood and Thunder. It opens the song, it closes the song. It is just, how many metal guitar players wish they could write a riff even half that good?
It's so simple. And
exactly.
It's so that fucking beginning, kind of the clean, small, that the big's coming.
Yep.
No, I said the same. That's the right answer. I said the same thing. That's the only answer. It's not a hooky album.
No, but that is.
Yeah. But when you hear that bant, you're like, oh, okay, all right, dude. I know.
I mean, there are killer riffs, like the outro for Sea Beast is pretty fucking awesome. What I just said, Megalodon, where it like clicks in, where it like locks in. Megalodon. More about that in a bit. There are moments, but dude, the riff for Blood and Thunder is just
it's the right answer. It's right
S-tier.
answer.
That's S-tier riffing.
John Prine, Best Lyric Award. Let's sail into the weather, our crying eyes. This is, to me, a Moby Dick song. where these sailors have lost people. They're in the middle of it. People around them are dying. They know what's happening. It's over before it started. They're accepting their fate. They're accepting not only their fate, but all their friends' fate too. That's fucking dark shit, and it's great. What about you?
Once again, Neil Fallon from Clutch.
Oh, that's right.
Gave me what I think is the best moment in the album and the greatest lyric, and it is "Split your lungs with blood and thunder when you see the white whale."
Yeah.
That whole passage is just...
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's Ahab telling the guys, like, you better be ready to fucking die.
Yes.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yes.
The Eddie Van Halen Award, Evil. Your boy. What do we got?
It's the lick of the album. It's that fucking bluegrassy shit that goes down in the middle of Megalodon that comes out of nowhere.
I kind of feel like you like Megalodon.
Well, I do. And then where it kicks into what you're looking for, which is that straightforward drumming with that and the awesome riffs. There, like from 120 to 225 of that song is like,
it's fantastic.
I can't even speak about how awesome that is.
It's fantastic.
It comes out of that bluegrassy shit comes from nowhere. Like,
yeah,
that's what makes this band special. I should have put that up higher. The ability to do that. Jesus.
So just so people don't hate me so much, what's ironic is wanting him off the album, while my Eddie Van Halen award is Daylor in the whole Hearts Alive song.
Oh,
he's absolutely, when the song calls for it, it's perfect. And that song, it's perfect. That style of drumming is perfect. And he's a 101, as you would say. Nobody sounds like him at all.
No, don't even try.
Surfer Rosa Award. This is all over the place. There's no. This isn't. No. This is not top heavy, bottom heavy. No. There's not a certain. They definitely don't do the track 1-3. It's everywhere. Sounds like you agree.
Yeah, 100%.
What's the worst song on the album, Evil?
It's the least best. I did this in the previous episode. I used Spotify plays as a metric. And the track with the least Spotify plays is Joseph Merrick. It's also an instrumental. It's also, like you brought up, it's kind of like they just needed something to palate cleanser.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like bad. It's an outro, you know?
Yeah.
It's not a fully thought out idea to me.
It's not.
Yeah.
It is the worst song on the album.
Yeah.
And for a guy like me, this palate cleansing bullshit, like, what are we doing? You're a fucking metal band. Let it be dark.
End with Hearts Alive. Like, fuck.
Yes.
I mean, what a way to end it.
Why I hate the decision to put Joseph Merrick on this album. I hate it. Yeah. Fucking Mastodon. What are you thinking? But 3 best songs on the album. I'll go first. Number 3 is Hearts Alive. We've talked about it. It's fucking amazing. It just goes and goes and goes, and it's like you were saying. You never know the direction that Mastodon's going. No. There's no rhyme or reason to. This is the part of the song where they always do the. No, it's not like that with Mastodon. Nope. And I love that. My second favorite song is Sea Beast. We talked about it. I want my Mastodon to be fucking dark and augmented, and the fucking acoustic in the back. Brent Hinds, that fucking octave vocal thing that they do with Brent Hinds is one of the
fancy.
It's one of my favorite band things to hear. I love it so fucking much, which they also do in my favorite song on this album, and what I think is no contest, not a question, by far the greatest song on this album. I think it's like a perfect fucking metal song, and it's Naked Burn. And that's why I picked it as your favorite too, because I was just hoping that you had good enough taste. But that song will forever now be on like every mix that I have. That's that's one of my favorite metal songs I've ever heard. It's so
awesome.
Fucking good.
That's awesome.
And just the meanings behind it, and the fucking drowning sailor that's dying and being like, go fucking get the fucking whale. Oh God, it's so fucking good. Evil. What are the 3 best songs on this album?
So I had to disqualify a song because
Joseph Merrick, because it sucks.
Not Joseph Merrick. Oh. Hearts Alive could be 3, 2, and 1.
That would have been hilarious if you picked it for
right. Yeah. Or you could put it at any spot. So I just automatically disqualified it. I knew coming in what my 1 and 2 were. I didn't know what number 3 was.
Wait though, if the song is so good that it could be all 3 of the best,
well,
isn't that no question your best?
No, okay. because I knew what my number 1 was. I'm trying to throw some love at Hearts Alive. Okay. It's like every other song on here is like under like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Is 4:22,
which I was not expecting.
Yeah.
By the way, when you gave me this and you told me that it was a concept album, I was like, oh fuck, right. Here comes the 2-hour,
they're
10-minute.
They're like 3-4 minute tracks.
Yeah.
You know, like pop song format with progressive metal and riffs. You know, I'm liking this album more as we keep talking about it. I really am. So okay, go ahead. So you're right about Naked Burn. It's my number 3.
It should be your number 1.
It grew on me so much through the listen. It previously wasn't. I probably wouldn't have put it in my top 3. I knew I wouldn't have. But it's the one that grew on me the most.
So good. So it's so fucking good.
But I had my 1 and 2 already picked out. It could creep up, honestly.
It's musically like, look, okay, we have a lot of people that listen to this that I know aren't metalheads.
Yeah.
As a musical appreciator, as a musician, even if you are a fan of classical music, go listen to fucking Naked Burn, and the things that they're doing with the vocals, and there's no verse, chorus, verse. No. It's very, very trademarked. It's so fucking simple yet extremely complex. Just go listen to it. Anyway,
it's epic
sorry.
Too. Oh my God, it's Stanton Triangle is what it is.
We haven't had a Stanton Triangle reference in a long time.
Yeah, no. We're gonna have one here in a little bit. My number 2 is Megalodon, and it's all about that fucking wizardry that happens in the not quite middle. It's like a little before the middle of the song. That is some of the most mind-blowing shit that's ever happened in metal music.
It's great.
And I love the song. And it's about giant sharks. That's awesome. But my number 1 is Blood and Thunder. That is the perfect metal song. It's a perfect metal song.
Wait a minute. God damn it. Going on my notes. I wish I could show it to you right now. On my notes, I do say Blood and Thunder is your favorite fucking song.
You would be right.
God damn it.
That is right in the middle of the Stanton Triangle.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And having Neil like belt out that lyric towards the end. I mean, White Whale, Holy Grail. Fuck, dude. The riff, the everything about it. It does one of my favorite things. It opens and closes with a killer riff.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's great. Dude, it's an evil. I knew it was
3. It's like it's under 4 minutes. It's like a not quite pop song, but it's tight.
Who won the album? Evil.
Metal won the album.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, I mean it's obvious.
Metal fans won the album. This seemed to show everyone the new Beacon metal band.
Yeah.
Leviathan by Mastodon. So I had this as an 8 out of 10 before we started. I really do. It's fantastic. There are parts of it that is that makes me think it's not perfect. Anytime I have an album where there are specific songs that I'm not saying there's skips on this album, but there are songs that I like way more than the others.
Yeah, it's uneven.
To me, that kind of means that it's maybe not a 9 or a 10 out of 10. I'm giving it a 9. It deserves it. These guys, they put together something that is hard to fucking... Songs like this are hard to fucking write. They're hard to play.
Oh.
I just have so much more respect for this than some of the verse, chorus, verse stuff, trademarked. And not because it's better, just because it's fucking hard to do.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why it's insane to me that metal bands keep playing when they're so fucking old. Like, how the fuck does James Hetfield do what he does at his age? It doesn't make sense.
That's old man strength kicking in right there is what it is.
Like, if I was ever in a famous band, I would immediately start writing the easiest songs to play ever. So as you get older, you're like, I just got to fucking power chord my way through this. Not these guys. What'd you rate it?
It's coming into this, it was a 10 out of a 10. And it has now become, I don't know where I would put it in like...
Is this going on the 10 out of 10 wall?
For sure it is.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
I bought the 20th anniversary vinyl, which I see behind you. It's behind me right here.
Damn straight.
It's gorgeous.
It is. It's gorgeous, and it's so fun to listen to.
I'm such a fan of this album. I'm kind of, this is like honeymoon effect here, but it might be a top 10 album for me. Not top 5.
God damn.
But it might be a top 10. It might be.
That's big.
There are albums that metal people have to have. Mm-hmm. This is one of those.
Leviathan by Mastodon, everybody. That, I'm telling you, that was a fucking fun one to study for.
I'm so excited for you to dig into Oblivion.
Here's the thing. I know that I didn't give this a perfect score, and I know that I said the things I said about Daylor and all that stuff. I have a hard time thinking that this band is going to have an album I like more than this. But
I think you'll like it. You
we'll see.
I don't like it more. I think you might. I think there's a chance that you might like. I knew that coming. I considered giving you Oblivion for this episode, but I'm like, no, I've got to go with the Mastodon album.
No, this was the right choice for sure.
I think this was. Yeah.
Look, everybody, I know that this really matters to you. Last night, in the 15th inning, the Mariners win. Okay? So I'm celebrating all fucking weekend that the Mariners are amazing. The Mariners are going to the American League Championships.
That's big.
That's what she said. Evil, thanks for showing me this album.
Yay.
I really don't think it's fair, though, that you never read Moby Dick.
Well, now I have to.
Yeah. R.I.P. Brent Hinds, right?
Reason for the season, as they say.
It's time of the season for loving, is what they say. We need to stop before we... Good night, and good luck.
Oh.